like, wow, a generation is looking up to me. A generation is really looking up to me, and I'm so grateful for the privilege. It was a year of deeper consecration. I had quite a number of friends who left the race, but I'm just grateful. It's not by might, it's not by strength, but it's by the Spirit, it's by grace. Grace has brought me this far. I grew more last year, having to stay with Pastor Aya as well. I grew. I grew spirit, soul, and I learned a lot just watching her, watching her routine, everything she does, how she responds to things. At that time, one of the disciples was shouting at her on the phone. I almost collected the phone and said, "What is your problem?" But I see her humility, I see her childlikeness, and I always say, "Pastor, I'm just watching you." I watch her response to things, and I'm like, God, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for people I can look up to. I'm grateful for people I can emulate. It's been an amazing year for me. I can't say it enough. I've grown in every way. I've grown in every way. My mind has been renewed. I've grown in leadership. I've grown in discipleship. I'm just so grateful for this year. And I know that 2022 will be better. It can only be better. I know that it's going to be a better year, a greater year of influence, a greater year of expansion. Glory to God. Thank you.
Hallelujah. Glory to Jesus. Please can somebody help me with this? Hallelujah. Sometimes you don't know what that means. You really don't know what that means. For me, that step of starting the missions funds to fund them and to train men like never before, to train men and release them into the fullness of their destinies, and to raise the finances to make sure the mission is going on. Come on, lift up your hands and just thank God. And I want to say this before I get into God's word, that if you're sitting here, there's a reason. I always tell people, I don't particularly meet people by chance, by mistake. If anybody came to this church because you felt like, I like this church, and maybe you're like, when Saul went out to look for asses, and in the process of looking for asses, came in contact with destiny. It's a destiny inside of you that's crying out for expression. It's that thing inside of you. We always say we're not a regular church, we're movement. We're not a regular church, we're a movement. And we don't really care how churches do what they do, because God did not, send churches, so to say. Thank you. Do you understand what I mean? When God gives instruction, we move. Whether it's convenient or it's not convenient, we move. And we do what God has called us to do. More than ever before in 2022, oh my God, we're going to get into more and more and more missions, international missions, African missions. We're going to plant those churches. We're going to start those discipleship centers. We're going to start children's Bible clubs, a vibrant children's ministry. We're going to penetrate communities. We're going to take the world for Jesus. 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 And you're not going to be sitting down. You're not going to be watching people do it. I tell people, if you want to watch, you want to be a spectator, may I give you an advice? Find another church. And I'm not joking. Please find another church. If you want to be a spectator, you want to be a bench warmer, find another church, because this is not, I can assure this is not the right church for you. I can assure you, this is not the right church for you. But if there's something in you that is saying, you know what, I just want to do this. I just want to make impact. I just want to make impact. I just want my life to count. I want my life to count beyond how much money I have in my bank account. I want my life to count more than how people see me or what people think about me. I want my life to count more than the nice cars that I drive or the ones I don't even drive. I want my life to count more than what to eat, what to drink, what to wear. I want my life to count more than the challenges and the problems in my life. I want, you see, sometimes we think because I have problem, I can't serve. In the midst of your hardest problem is when you need to serve the hardest. It's when you need to